You're not my dad!
What up, Ho Biscuits? It's your girl Skitten, back at it again. How do you feel about my poodle puff?
I'm liking it.
You like it?
I think it gets tilted sometimes, which is a little weird.
It does. It it won't stay in one place. Oh, can I put a poodle puff in your hair?
No.
It would be so easy. I could do it in like 0.2 seconds.
I feel like you really worked yourself up for that way too quickly to get yourself let down.
Okay, I've been thinking about this for like a minute.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. But since it's 2:30 a.m., I'm gonna say no. Mass Effect is coming out today. In hours. It's a countdown. And my wife is gonna play it.
I am. I'm gonna be streaming it even.
Good luck.
So it's gonna be late night. It's gonna be at like
the latest of nights.
11 midnight. I almost said Peastern time.
Peastern time.
PST.
Yeah.
So make sure you have either your Red Bull or your tequila ready. Okay. It's going to be a wild and crazy night. Decisions are going to be made. Romances are going to blossom, okay? And I don't want anybody to be surprised that I'm going full Paragon, okay? Don't be mostly full Paragon. Like, I tend to do, like, 97% of Paragon decisions. Right. There's some Renegade decisions you just got to make, okay? There's some people in that game that just deserve to get punched in the fucking face,
That's
bro.
so true. Like, all of them. Every single decision should be Renegade.
No.
Because you know why they're all Renegade options? Because there isn't a single Paragon option you should make. When you go through the game, there's not one Paragon option that you go, damn, it would make me feel like a real asshole if I didn't choose this
There are so many.
There's actually not a single
one. There are so many.
And
especially when you get into game 2.
Right.
I said,
you flipped it out. You flipped it out there.
Game 2?
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah, there's just not a single one.
You are the sole beacon of hope for humanity. Mm-hmm.
So you can't afford to be a bitch. I know.
All of the eyes of the entire galaxy are trained upon your body.
You play Paragon, and you're basically like the wet socks of the universe.
What are you talking about?
The galaxy.
If anything, you're the robe that just came out of the dryer.
That came out of the dryer.
Auntie Who's In, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are staying safe and sanitized. We are here to watch some shower thoughts. I got it right that time.
Watch some shower thoughts. Yeah.
Watch some shower thoughts. Saying thoughts isn't.
That's how I made my joke, because I got that joke.
You get it?
My joke doesn't exist without that joke.
It's about bitches!
See? You're feeling the Renegade pull! I'm telling you, if you play the Paragon option, you would cover up all the thoughts.
Oh my god.
You get like some wrapping paper and cover the windows.
Let me tell you, okay? Paragon Shepherd gets some snatch, okay?
Ew. Did not like that. You made yourself the filth of the galactic community. You're that one icky shepherd. People go,
that was gross. That made me feel gross.
Play the video.
Okay.
I didn't like that.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'm so sorry.
You should regret it.
I do. I regret it so much.
Ew.
People didn't smell bad until people stopped smelling bad.
Shepherd 2021.
Oh my god.
Superheroes are lucky that every threat to humanity speaks fluent English.
For the record, isn't that the whole plot of that one movie? Like, what is it called?
I really want to join you in this, but I don't know what
It starts
you're
with
talking
an A. I think like Natalie Portman's in it. And there's these fucking aliens and they come to Earth and they don't speak fucking English. So then human beings are like, we're finna blow your asses up. And then the aliens are like, don't do that.
Right.
Like, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't remember what it's called.
Not very compelling.
I don't even think I watched it. I'm pretty sure I read the synopsis.
English speaking
on Wikipedia.
Aliens with nefarious purposes are definitely
way better.
Yeah, way better.
With British accents always. It's always with the British accent.
You don't understand how many things a muscle does until that muscle is sore.
We know that from working out.
Facts.
Our buttholes are watertight. We can go swimming, get water in our ears, nose, and mouth. Our buds, however, no water. Amazing.
You really want to deconstruct that one? Is that the one you really want to talk about? Amazing.
Amazing.
You go first. I have something to say.
You just say it.
Like, oh, the boat's leaking. Man, this boat should be made of butt.
He touched the butt.
So when you go swimming, you need the strength of butthole to keep your stuff right. Ziploc bag, tighter than your butt.
It's literally impossible to forget things on purpose. Yet we all get mad when someone forgets something.
Yeah, you always get mad when I forget something.
In the future, when
Yeah.
interstellar travel is practical,
Remember
nerds
harder.
with a lot of money are going to be riding around in fully functional replicas of the Millennium Falcon or the USS Enterprise.
All you little fucking nerd monkeys.
Whoa there, racist shepherd. You're going from sexual assault to racial slurs.
Nerd monkey is not a slur. It's
It is when it comes from Shepherd 2021. He means that racially.
my shepherd would never use a slur.
Dirty nerd monkey. Garbage stinking. Get off my lawn, nerd monkey. Out of my universe. Get out of my galaxy.
What would you like me to say?
I wouldn't like you to say.
Nerd what whipple?
What?
Nerd
Nipple?
whipple.
Oh, the even dumber. Nerd nipple's better. Upgrade.
You want me to call them nerd nipples?
Actually, yes. Nerd nipple is significantly better.
All you little nerd nipples.
That's good.
No.
I like that.
Look, if you are going to be flying around in a fully functional replica of any kind of spaceship, right? Be it from Star Wars, Star Trek, Battlestar Galactica, Firefly, any of that, okay? Take me with you. Do not leave me here on this dying Earth.
Right.
Because we all know by the time this is happening, Earth is...
It's going to be Outriders.
Yes.
No
actually,
Europa.
actually, yes. Actually, yes.
Beer and liquor bottles are often returned to be refilled, and plastic water bottles end up in the
returning
ocean. So drinking booze is better for the environment than drinking bottled water. Ghosts can move through walls, but for some reason one of the most common paranormal activities is opening and closing doors, which they do not need if they can move through walls.
Just do it to be a dick.
Right.
A delivery
They're
company's
assholes.
only job is to deliver your stuff, yet somehow they are one of the only businesses who can use whoops, sorry, we lost it, as a commonly accepted excuse.
Honestly, though.
If you can't acknowledge the fact that you were stupid as a kid, you're probably still stupid as an adult.
You look at those decisions and go, I was right. And I shouldn't have improved at all, even as an adult.
There's still things that I think of as a kid and I just like cringe. I just like die a little bit on the inside when I think of them. You know?
I mean, I did so many things that were so stupid, I just forgot about them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know, and like, I try to just put it in that part of my brain.
Luckily, like, my parents don't like to talk about stuff like that, you know?
Oh.
You know how, like, people have, like, parents and their parents talk about, like, oh, when he was 6, he used to love to shove his finger up his butt or something, you know? Like, something stupid.
Let's pick a different thing. Could you pick a different thing?
No, I don't have a different thing.
When
his
he was
butt
6
was watertight. He wanted to float. I don't fucking know.
When he was 6, he wanted to pee on anthills. We shit on people for doing that all the time.
Because that's terrible.
Yeah.
But anyway.
You guys did it.
The point is, right? Like, my parents love to... You saw at the wedding. My dad was like, when Skitten was younger, she was perfect. She was so smart and just an angel and so compassionate. I was just like, I didn't even know these things about myself.
But,
Like,
I mean, why do you say it like that?
I didn't.
For like a 50s sitcom. I love it. I fucking love it. But like, yeah, for the stories of your childhood, though, you were actually a generally pretty smart kid. You know?
And
it just
nice
led to a
apparently.
lot of negative consequences for being smarter than everyone that you met
Like burnout.
for a 10-year period.
And now I'm an idiot.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah.
The future will draw cars without the smoke coming out.
Does anybody still draw cars?
Your kids draw.
If we ever colonize on other planets and Earth is destroyed,
You mean
there will
when?
inevitably be no Earther conspiracy theorists within a decade.
Yeah.
It's just as much a debodying as it is a beheading. Most people probably apologize unnecessarily, more often than they apologize when it is necessary. If you're rich enough,
Okay.
the entire museum is a gift shop.
Nicholas
We
Cage.
joke about older people not being able to use technology properly, but their generations knew a ton of different skills that we don't know how to do, and would look equally dumb for.
True facts.
As kids, we bond by talking about how nice life is. As adults, we tend to bond by collectively acknowledging that life is meaningless, painful, and messy. They need to make biodegradable Nerf darts.
Actually, though.
If humans' sense of
Yeah.
smell were as good as dogs, we'd probably need some type of deodorant for our butts. Party animals know when the liquor stores close. Alcoholics know when the liquor stores open.
24/7. We all suck.
If every household had their own acre of land to live on, but we had to use that land to manage our own trash, most of us would take our carbon footprint and recycling way more seriously.
Oh yeah, 100%.
People sentenced to house arrest last year really lucked out timing wise. If every NBA player wore tap shoes for just one game, it would probably sound like pure chaos.
Also, be very-
Audiobooks are the opposite of silent movies.
Yeah,
Flipping
they
burgers
are.
for yourself is considered independence. Flipping burgers for others you don't know is considered demeaning. Flipping
an
burgers
asshole.
for others you do know is considered an honor.
Dysfunction.
There's no reason why the human brain has to be in the head.
Right. It could
If the
technically
only
be
job
anywhere.
university education can get you is to teach the same subject you graduated at, it's basically a pyramid scheme. There's probably
yeah.
a lot of
Yeah.
GoPro videos where the guy's doing a crazy dangerous stunt that we never see
'Cause he
because they
dies?
didn't survive
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, you think of this all the time.
Yeah.
And you talk to me about it all the time, too.
Because, you know, somebody recently made that comment on one of my videos
Mm-hmm.
because I just asked, because, okay, there was an armadillo and this person was scratching the armadillo's back. The armadillo's like,
Enjoying himself.
right?
And you made it terrible.
Well, I just asked. I just wanted to make sure
Right.
that the armadillo was enjoying himself and it wasn't like armadillo torture. Because one time we watched this video and we're like, oh man, that's so cute. And they were like, oh, the hedgehog video where the
Yeah.
hedgehog is swimming.
Right.
And people were like, that's not cute. The hedgehog is drowning and is probably terrified and traumatized. And I was just
Right.
like,
But it was the cutest
It was-
trauma I've ever. Objectively, because I didn't know it was cute.
This person commented and they were like, Chavez is right. Everything in your head is the worst case scenario. You're so dramatic. Like, first of all,
I never
fuck
called you dramatic.
I feel like you don't know my brand at all if you're calling me
Right.
dramatic
Yeah.
because, like, duh.
Right.
But also, like, I didn't know.
I never called you dramatic. Right.
Well, no, yeah, no.
You fuck that guy. You know, because you try to make it extra rude and act like we're on the same page. You're clearly a jackass. But also, yeah, she thinks it's dead. So
What if
it's
he
the
said,
same.
He said every film in your head is a snuff film.
That's also true. Just don't make it. It doesn't have to be rude. I don't get why people constantly just take it and make it so mean and take all the fun out of it.
I mean, to be fair, like, I don't know if he, like, if they felt like they were being mean,
Mm-hmm.
they might have just felt like they were making an observation. But I'm just like, yeah, I'm dramatic. Like,
But that's why we're here.
That is my whole brand.
Imagine if we weren't this dramatic and we watched these videos.
Okay, hold on, wait. I'm gonna do it. Watch. I'm not gonna react at all. Watch.
Let's do it in the next video.
No. Play
No,
the video.
no,
I got it.
Take a second. It's 2:30 in the morning.
No. I got
We're
it.
making some bad
No.
decisions
I
right
got
now.
it. I got it.
You sound like the guy with
Press
the fucking
play,
GoPro.
bitch!
You sound like the guy with the GoPro. Shepard's coming back 2021.
You are a few years old machine, run by some millennia-old software, written in a billions-old code.
Yes? I suppose, yes.
Spending 2 seconds to pick up a quarter off the floor is the same pay rate as a $450 per hour job. Wood will probably be considered a luxury building material, like marble, when we colonize other star systems.
Let me tell you how poorly this aged. Stop reacting. Close your face. Shut it. Close that shit down. Lock that fucking face down. A piece of plywood at my Lowe's is now $42 fucking dollars for pressed wood. 42. Don't you say a goddamn word, stale face Shepherd. You keep your racism and your sexist galactic thoughts to yourself. No, there's no snatch on that wood. You can't fuck it. I don't want to hear it.
Going to sleep without worrying about getting eaten alive by some other animal is probably the most privileged human thing.
Don't. Shut up. Shut up.
Just press play.
Babies have probably had their shoes and socks put on in uncomfortable ways, but haven't been able to let us know how miserable they are. As you grow up, your fear of ghosts at night is slowly replaced by robbers and burglaries. If professional sports teams could only recruit from their city or state, there would probably be a lot more invested in local community programs.
That's a great. Hands down, non-react skitting. None of that shit. You just sit there and try not to even look pretty. Try to make your face ugly while this video on. Just be real fucking. Stop. Make it ugly. Make it ugly. Just gotta cover it. It look too good. Gotta just cover it up. That's racist. I can't do that, I don't think.
A 19-year-old with the self-awareness not to have a baby would probably take better care of a baby than a 19-year-old with a baby.
Probably not.
Probably not.
An ice cream
yeah.
man's success is literally defined by how well they can lure children out of their houses with treats. When a loved one dies, you become the sole carrier of inside jokes no one else will understand. You have a pretty short window.
Really? Like, is it really that hard to explain?
In your life to meet a dog or cat that is older than you are.
True.
At some point the Walmart greeter stopped greeting people entering the store and became the receipt checker when they try to leave.
Right, yeah.
If you can touch your door while on the loo, you're probably not rich. Dozing off while watching something is no different from bedtime stories.
How's that not any? How's that not?
You know what that means?
What does that
for
mean?
us?
What does that mean for us?
You know what that means for us?
What does that mean for us?
It means League of Legends. It's our bedtime story. And we watch it every night.
How sweet. That and Mass Effect cutscenes and rock climbing.
And B-Rad playing Clash Royale.
And B-Rad screaming at his television every time somebody emotes.
Somewhere there's a piece of paper that's been in the same printer tray for years, because new
That's
paper
true.
is always loaded on top of it before the paper runs out.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you guys.
Well, I hope you guys.
I always do that.
I always do that? Sorry.
It's 2:30 in the morning.
I know.
I don't have time for this.
I apologize. But it was pretty good, huh?
No.
It was actually pretty good.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave your reaction requests and the recommendations down below. I'm not kissing your face.
Amazing.
I refuse.
I look pretty. Look.
You do. You do look very nice.
I got nice glasses on. My hair's looking all
You
fluffy.
got a nice shirt on.
Shirt's looking
Flex.
all spiffy.
Flex.
Yeah,
Flex.
it doesn't.
Big
it
ass
doesn't
muscles.
fit. It doesn't. My shirt doesn't fit. Now kiss me for it. That's how you get the ladies. You harass them for it.
What did I say? Oh yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave your reaction requests. I already did all this.
Yes, you
Whatever.
did.
Peace out, Hope Biscuits. It's Skittenlit.